Hello farmers, you're welcome back to Adulta Farm. Like I said, I'll be bringing some information to your hearing, and here I am again. I want to tell you the simple things you have to know if you want to inject your fish rather. So sorry about that. How to simply inject your fish. It's just you need some simple step and some things that you will use to inject your catfish. But firstly, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification bell to get notified when next I drop a new content for you, because there's a lot to discuss on this topic. So and just stay tuned to Adulta Farm and keep watching all the time. You will see some videos that are relating to this topic, because this is an expand topic, so we can't discuss it in a nutshell. First of all, what you need to know if you want to inject your catfish is get your matured broodstock. For instance, you get a broodstock of like 1 year plus. Broodstocks of like 1 year plus, 2 years, 3 years, depending on the one you get that is available. But your target should be a matured broodstock. Don't get the ones that are not yet ready, the ones that are not matured enough. So once you get that, your production is set. So when you get your broodstock, both your male and female broodstock, the first thing you should notice is on the female, the tummy will be full. That is just to tell you. So if you check it, you will see the eggs, some are brownish in color and some have some, you will know that they are actually ready for production. So and when you see the female, the male, they will be matured enough. So please don't use males that are above 2 years. The sperm might not be effective enough. So you should let that be on your mind too, if you want to inject. So once you get your broodstock ready, so you take them to where you want to inject them. You inject the female rather, sorry, you inject the female, and if you see that the male are not they are not fertile enough, like if you view them and they are not fertile enough, you can actually inject them with just little your pituitary gland solution. So now you get your, is either you get your ovalprim or your ovulum. So though I don't go for that, because it's a kind of mixtures that is done in the lab. So but I use the natural way, like I use my pituitary gland. And if you want to know how I get my pituitary gland, you can check the next video. So there is a video that talks about how to remove a pituitary gland there. Please, there's a practical at the back of this theory, so just watch the video to the very end. You will see how it is done. So I will show you how it is done there. I'm just here to explain. So with my explanation, if you watch the video, you will actually get what I'm trying to say. So once you get them ready, so you get your pituitary from where you preserve it. So we preserve a pituitary in the spirit, or some if your spirit is not available at the moment, you can use your saline water as well. So you get your pituitary, then you get your saline water as well. So saline water is a mixture of water and salt. So the water won't be too sour, so and it won't be as if there's no salt in it. So it will be in between, but it won't be too sharp. So get that note. So after you get your saline water, then you take your pituitary gland, you put it inside a very neat and clean plate. So once you put it inside, then you take your injection, like your injection. So you abstract, like if you want to inject broodstock of like 2 kilo. So if the weather is cool enough, you can take like 1.5, or if the weather is not cool, you can take like 2. So you take 2, you abstract 2 into your needle. So after you abstract 2 into your needle, then you pour it on your pituitary gland that is inside the plate. Then you grind it, make it very soluble, so everything will mix together. So once it mixed together, then you can abstract it back into your needle. After you abstract it back into your needle, so depending on the needle you are using on your injection, so if you want to inject at the back, you should target your fish, your male fish. So if you want to inject at the back, so if you want to inject at the back, when you are using you use your subcutaneous needle. So that one is very short, but if you are using the long one, you have to be very, very careful so that you don't inject your female fish in the belly. So if broodstock, so that you don't inject the eggs, which might likely cause effects on the fish. So if you want to inject at the side, there's another place you can inject. Mostly people inject at the side, so you have to be very, very careful too if you are using a long injection too, so that it won't affect, it won't touch the bone. Once it's touched the bone, it might likely cause another problem that might be lead to swelling or any other thing. It might even lead to shortness of life for your broodstock, that you won't even have opportunity to use it next time. So you should take note of that too. So at the side of the fish, like you see, if you see it on my video, on the video here, you will see that we inject at the side of the fish. So you inject at the side of the fish, and you take your saline water, you pour it on it after you remove it. We know most of us go to hospital, we take injection in the hospital. After our nurse or our doctor inject us, they rub it very well. So, and the reason is not for the place to get swollen. So after you inject, then you take your saline water, you rub it, or if possible you can use your ordinary hand, you rub it very well, you scrub it very well, so that it won't swell, it won't get swollen, the place won't get swollen for the fish, so that you will have the chance to use it when next the fish is fertile enough, when next it reproduces another eggs for your production. So that is just the simplest things I want you to know. So once you inject them, there is a way to condition them, so you don't fill them. If you put, you can put them inside a keg. Like if your fish are big enough, you get like 50 liters keg. So you put them inside your keg one by one. So you don't join them together, you don't pair them together, because the injection will work on them, so they will need chance, so they will need space. So you put them in one, or you get your tank, you put like one inside the tank, so that they will have time to breathe, so that they won't be fighting with each other, disturbing each other, so that, and they will get ready as fast as it will be. So once you do that, you fill up the keg with just little water. The water will be above them, but it won't be much. So once you do that, then you preserve them for our next day. You can check the next video. I will teach you how to strip your fish when they are ready, and I will tell you how to note them if they are ready. So please subscribe to Adota Farm, and follow us on Telegram too at Adota Farm. Thank you.